Okay, we
Hello,
live.
everyone. We are live. We just want to welcome you and also apologize. I'm kind of new at the Hangout game, and actually, you've got two new groups of people who are new at the Hangout game. And one of the things this will prove to you is anyone can do this business. And so, with that said, we just want to say welcome to this live hangout. And I'm excited to be here. And I know our other co-hosts are excited to be here. And the reason we're excited is because we're going to share with you something that has not only changed our lives, but can have an opportunity to change your life and in a big, big way. And so what we're going to do is go through what has happened to us in a very short time that has literally helped us create something that we probably several months ago didn't realize or understand or believe that we could actually have the kind of results that we are having. And the reason for that isn't because we are some awesome online marketers or of any nature. It's because of what we're going to share with you. And just real quickly, so that you kind of get an idea of where I was at, and I was learning the story of our co-host Andrew and Kelly Croot and what happened to them. But with myself, what I discovered when I started marketing online back in 2007 is that online marketing is a huge educational process where literally you can spend hours and hours and months on end to learn all there is to learn about online marketing. And so what we're going to share with you tonight answers the biggest dilemma when you get into a work from home program, which is number one, how do I get customers to listen to what I'm doing, or how do I get them to be part of my business? And number two, how do I get other business builders, which are two of the reasons most people fail. Because most people don't like to go and arm twist family, friends, and others. But what we saw with the business that we're going to share with you tonight is, number one, a tremendous opportunity to link ourselves with a company that's been around for 11 years, but has what we believe to be the simplest and the smartest and the most, I would say, the most rewarding product that you're ever going to find out there. Number one, we have that opportunity to link with that company. But number two, it doesn't matter if the company and the product and the service is all so awesome, but if we can't learn how to get customers and business builders, then it's all for naught. And so with that said, what I would like to do is just turn the time over to the other co-hosts, which are Andrew and Kelly Croot. And I have to tell just a really quick ironic thing that we learned tonight is that I live in Utah in the U.S. and obviously this is for those who are in the down under group. And but one of the things that has been a great blessing about this business is I have an opportunity to meet people from all over the world, and just some big-hearted people who have learned how to give of themselves. And you're going to find in this business, and what we're going to share with you tonight is, you will not find more quality type people anywhere in the world. And so I'm excited to be able to share this time with some incredible people that I've learned more about through our association and what we're doing. And you're going to find out today, or on this hangout, how incredible these people are and what their story is, and how that can maybe help you understand that we're just normal people, but yet normal people who have big hearts that are willing to reach out and help other people. And that's really what we're all about. So it doesn't matter if you're in Utah or you're in Australia or you're in New Zealand or wherever you are across the world, there are people who literally want to help you succeed in what you're endeavoring. And I know you may have been invited here by somebody who has said, gee, this is the greatest opportunity that there is, and you've said, you know what, I've heard that 1,000 times, and we all have. but we want to just encourage you to get a piece of paper, jot down any questions you have, and hopefully during this process we have, I guess, engaged enough curiosity or something inside of you that says, I want to look into this further, and that's our only goal. Okay, we're not here to arm twist, or we're not here to try to convince. We're just here to share what's happened to us and why we're so excited, because we believe that what we're going to share with you tonight is the most unique but yet lucrative and powerful work from home program you will ever find on the planet, but you get to decide that. All right, so I'm going to turn the time over to Andrew and Kelly, and they'll be able to share their story and also introduce you to what we believe, once again, is the greatest product or service that we can be offering anyone. And once again, take down some notes, and we'll hopefully be able to answer all of those questions for you. All right, Andrew and Kelly, you get to take it away.
Thank you, Kelly. Yes, it's definitely Kelly and Andrew show tonight, so appreciate that. And look, is our screen coming through? Can you see this? Is that staying just on you? Oh, you're muted.
Yeah, I can see you okay, Andrew.
Okay, so guys, yeah, as Kelly said, thank you. Kelly and myself, Andrew, we're based here in Australia, so Kelly, appreciate your time. 2 a.m. I think it is where you are, so that's. But I'm sure you haven't slept like most of us haven't slept since being introduced to the business. It's been crazy. It's almost 8 weeks since we've joined, and it's just been an absolute blast. It's flown by. We've learned so much, met so many awesome people, and as Kelly said, this is a business that has just made sense. Kelly's going to share a bit of her personal story and also the story, obviously, for both of us in a little bit, and then I'll get in and I'll show you what the actual product is that we're the company we're working with, and why we believed and do believe that this is a company that is just better and beats everything else in the market for home-based businesses, because what your experience is, but one of the biggest problems with home-based businesses is we're trying to change people's buying habits, and this, with the business that we're going to show you, we're not going to change anyone's buying habits. They're going to keep doing what they're going to do, and they're going to be rewarded for it. We're going to cost them, and I think that is why you're going to see what we're seeing. And like Kelly said, write some notes down, get back to the person that introduced you to this call, and get any of those questions, and yeah, you'll see what we're talking about here. So I'm going to hand it over to my Kelly, and she's going to share a bit about where we come from, why and how we've had success for the first time in a home-based online marketing business. Despite working with a fantastic team for the last few years, this is the first business that we've been able to succeed at, and we've done it in record. We've exceeded company expectations like insanely, and we've never had success before. So I'm going to let Kelly share that, and then I'll show you what this business is. Okay.
First of all, like the other Kelly said, this is going to get really weird saying Kelly to another Kelly. Anyways, like the other Kelly said, welcome. I want to congratulate you for actually taking the initiative, and whoever invited you here, thank them for giving you this amazing opportunity of seeing something that you've never seen before, because I can honestly, this is different than anything out there. One of the things that's great about the business that we're involved in is anybody can do this. Trust me, if I can do it, we have, I should say, a 6-month-old child that we juggle with and do this basically full-time also, and we love it. We do it because we love doing it. Am I right, Andrew? You can nod over here. We're passing back and forth a very dodgy microphone. Sorry about that, but you know, technology nowadays, you gotta be yeah. So Yeah, so just like I said, anybody can do this. I just want to kind of reach out to those people that have kind of had a lot of ups and downs in their lives. Just want to say we know what that's like. Andrew and I come from very different backgrounds, but I'm going to kind of share a little bit about my background because I've got some crazy things that I've kind of had to deal with in my life. But one of the main things I know that I've struggled with is seeing a lot of is money issues, financial issues. Unfortunately, my parents, I guess you could say, were considered middle class, but I've been through a lot of struggles with them where my stepdad lost his job due to a company going bankrupt within basically notice. And he was basically financially put out on the street, and we had to pretty much live in a place where my grandparents had as a trailer park. And I've seen my parents struggle with me pretty much all my life. Worked some really demanding, hard jobs, working, I would say 60 hours a week, which Andrew can attest. Still, my stepdad right now is semi-retired, but he's not retired, I can tell you that. And my parents are well within their 60s, and they'll probably be working, I would say, their lives. But Andrew and I just decided that we didn't want to do that. We don't want to struggle like that. I've had some pretty big struggles as far as financial things in my past too. I actually had to end up claiming bankruptcy at the age of 22. So I know what that's like to actually sit in a courthouse and go through a court hearing with bankruptcy. You know, we're just normal people, Andrew and I, that have had big struggles with finances. Like I said, mine a little bit more than Andrew. He's been a little bit more blessed in his life, but also together we've, you know, had that decision because I actually have a medical condition that basically forces me not to be able to work. I've been fired from jobs. I've been told that I should probably resign jobs because of some of the debilitating things I have. But the great thing about what we're doing today is I can actually do what I need to do inside my own house. And I'll be honest with you, it's kind of nice. And I can turn on the computer, check my email, check the back office of the business we work at, and it's done. We've got a great system with the team that we work with. So as far as marketing and sales, it's very easy as far as most online stuff. So yeah, we've had to make the decision, and we made the plunge to work online. Andrew and I absolutely love it. We're doing it for 8 weeks, and the support is absolutely phenomenal, guys. I'm here to tell you that it is unbelievable. The people that got groups on Google+, we have Facebook groups, we have fantastic sponsors that how we succeed and how our team's doing. So I can honestly tell you that, you know, it might sound really cliche, but we are a family. We care about each other, and definitely somebody cared about you tonight to invite you to this hangout, and that's really what we're here to talk about. Get your questions answered. I'm not going to take any more time. I'm going to hand you over to Andrew because I'm really excited because I love shopping online, and he's going to show us how to do it. And guess what? I've actually done it several times. Andrew knows, but let's see if he knows how to do what I usually do. So I'm going to hand you over to Andrew, but no, seriously, opportunity. Get involved. If you are on the fence, do not be on the fence. You know, make yourself climb to the other side, kick yourself to the other side, because what you're going to need tonight is just it's great. And Andrew's going to walk through, show us ins and outs, and hopefully answer any questions. And I'm going to pass it over to Andrew.
Kelly. Okay, so I think Kelly's already alluded to what we're going to be talking about, but chime in on anything following on that, or you got anything you want to say, or just get straight into it?
No, let's just jump right into it, and just let me know when you've got your screen shared, so we make sure that we've got it on my end as well. Okay.
No problem. Okay, so yeah, so thanks Kelly for sharing. It definitely has been a journey for us, and we're definitely far from over on that journey. It's only just beginning, and we are so excited with how it's going. So now of course, on now on the screen share, and it's that screen. There it is. Hey, all right. Joys of technology. Okay, Kelly, I'm sharing. You want to just let me know if that's working?
Looks great.
Good deal. Brilliant. Okay, guys. So thank you again. And what you're seeing right now is a standard Google browser. As we've said, we're here in Australia, so that's googleaustralia.com.au. And you're probably wondering, what in the world is that little thing above the top of the page? Well, the company we want to share with you tonight is called Doobly. Strange name, amazing concept. And what we're going to show you right now is how this works from the customer's perspective and what you're going to be promoting to customers. What Kelly Williams, that is over in Utah, Kelly is going to talk to you about after I get finished is how you're going to make money out of this, okay? And like we've said before, typically home-based businesses, MLMs, whatever you want to call them, want to change people's buying habits. What we're doing with Doobly is all we're doing is rewarding people with cash back for what they're doing already online, okay? So before I go and show you this part of it, I'm going to show you the actual Doobly website. So we're just going to pull that up quickly. This is doobly.com, okay? Now, this is the page that you land on, and it's kind of like got a whole lot of information, how cashback works, etc., etc. Got some travel deals here. We've got the shopping malls and everything else. Now, obviously, online shopping is a bit different to shopping at your local, here in Australia, Westfields or Centro, or your shopping mall or whatever. Globally, you could go to any website in the world and you could potentially purchase from them. Well, how Doobly sets it up is they set it up in shopping malls by country. So you can see right now I'm pulling up the different shopping malls. So we've got USA English and Spanish. We've got Canada, Denmark, Germany, Spain, Italy. I think that's, it's Austria. Now I'm really testing my language skills. Russia, Switzerland, Australia, the United Kingdom, and India. So, and then we've got all these global shopping malls over here, and these apply for countries that may not have their own shopping mall. Okay, so pretty much we've got a global presence. At the moment, as of last count that I heard, there is over 10,000 retailers available through Doobly.com. So, if a retailer ships to your country that you live in, if you're shopping at another country's retailer, then you can shop on their site and get cash back. Okay, this is an amazing thing. So I'm going to actually load the Australian mall because obviously we're here in Australia, and most people that are here are actually possibly watching from Australia or New Zealand or South Africa or the UK. Wherever you're watching, this applies to you. So we just click on shopping mall, and you can actually go through and see a lot of the store or all the stores that are available. So we've got the best deals here and everything else. So you're probably looking at this going, okay, yeah, that's fair enough. Bloomingdale's, Macy's, well, they're US department stores, but they actually have an Australian presence. So that's why they're here on the Australian shopping mall as well. So how does a customer benefit from this? Well, underneath each retailer or merchant here, you're seeing 3 different percentages, okay? So let's take Bloomingdale's, for example. A big US department store, has a massive online presence now, ships to Australia. So if you can see that, we've got free member, premium member, VIP member. So we've got 3 membership levels. Okay, so customers can sign up that you introduce to Doobly, and they can sign up for free. And I mean free. There is absolutely no money out of their pocket, no requirements. They sign up, get an account, shop away. Any free customer is eligible for 2% cashback on eligible purchases through Bloomingdale's online store. Now, why would someone pay money for this great service? Well, you can see a premium member gets 4% on top of that, so they get 6% cash back. And a VIP, they get 6% on top, so they get 8%. And we'll get into what the cost of that is in a minute. But you can see there is massive benefit if you're doing even a reasonable amount of online shopping, which more and more households are doing more and more of their shopping online at the moment every year. You can see that by going premium or VIP, you're going to get more cash back in your pocket from the things that you're buying anyway. Okay, so this is the really cool and really exciting thing. Okay, so let's say you wanted to shop at Bloomingdale's. You just click on Go to Store. Okay, we're just going to do that quickly, and then it brings up a bit more detail, talks a bit about the retailer, what category, and then you just click Go to Store. Okay, we'll just do that quickly so you can see exactly what happens. Okay, so it wants me to sign in because obviously you need to have your account signed in. So I'm just going to quickly do that. So log in, because obviously you need to be logged in because it needs to track it. Oh, and of course I did the wrong password, didn't I? See, Kelly normally does this, not me. This is why I've got my wonderful assistant here. Thank you, Kelly. You can tell this is live, can't you? Okay, see, on your way to Bloomingdale's, as a VIP member, we're going to get 8% cashback. It tells it all for you. So you're actually not going to shop at doobly.com. You're actually going to go to the retailer's store and shop. And look at that, 8% cashback. So remember back here, I'm just going to quickly flick this. This is called the Doobly Toolbar. This is an awesome little invention that Doobly has that plugs straight into your Google Chrome or your Firefox browsers. And they are bringing out for other browsers, but most people use Firefox and Chrome anyway. And it actually will detect the website that you're on is eligible for cashback even if you're not logged in. How awesome is that? You don't even have to remember to go to doobly.com to get your cashback. It wants you to get that cashback. So all I do is click Activate Cashback. Okay, it should bring up a nice green tick. I think it is from memory. Kelly would know. She does more shopping online. Yep, there you go. Cashback active. And normally, yep, just disappears. No, sorry, Bloomingdale's, I don't want to give you my email address. Yes, I'm now shipping to Australia, so I'm going to continue shopping. Now I can shop away to my heart's content. I don't even have to do anything else. Bloomingdale's now knows that I am a Doobly VIP customer. Anything I purchase through them right now and pay for, they will send that percentage, 8% of that, back to Doobly within 3 to 5 days to be credited to my account. How much better can you get than that? And I was going to buy from Bloomingdale's anyway. Well, maybe not today, but the idea is that you buy from that, you shop from that retailer that you're already going to shop from. So we're just going to pop in this again. So bear with us 1 second, and we're going to show you how this works in a way that is really, I think, going to blow your mind. Because the first time I saw this was really one of the things that sold Kelly and I on this business, because, like I said, I've said a couple of times now, we, as home-based business people, we typically are trying to change people's buying habits, whether it's the latest potion, lotion, or pill, or shake, or health product, whatever it is, we're usually trying to get them to buy something very specific. Doobly, you're not trying to get them to buy anything specific at all. They're going to be, we search every day for products online that we want to buy, and you are now going to have the opportunity to get rewarded for that automatically. Okay, so might have confused it because we're already signed in. So let's actually close that one, do this one. We'll go to Google. Okay, so right at the top here, you see this little thing there. You can see that that's actually the the Doobly Toolbar plugin. So it is signed in. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to search. We've got like Kelly Kelly said, we've got a 6-month-old baby, so I'm going to look for a dollhouse. Okay, it's not quite Christmas yet, and this is very impromptu. Whether it's going to work, we'll see. But the idea is, and if it doesn't, then I'll just have to find something. Actually, you know what?
Yeah, just hit refresh again. Sometimes I have to hit refresh.
Okay. Oh, Kelly knows what he's looking for. So, clothes, TH. Back one. There we go. Okay, look at this. Okay, here we go. Okay, we've just done a search for clothes. See this very top, and it's actually an advertisement that Google is telling you to go over to this store anyway. Look at that, right under newborn baby clothes. Up to 11.8% cash back, Doobly. Go to the store. Look at that, bonds.com.au. They're telling you you're going to get cash back. This is built into the Google search, okay? How cool is that? What other online cashback reward program is going to tell you that you're going to get cash back within a Google search? I don't know of any. Kelly, I don't know if you know of any. And the other Kelly, I don't know if you know of any. But look, Bamboo baby clothing, 13.5% cash back. What's that? Bonds again. You know, and there's a couple, and then over here on the side, 13.8%, 11.8%. You know, we've got crazy. It's absolutely no-brainer. People are already going searching for baby clothes, and they're going to be told automatically, hey, you can get cash back through Doobly.com if you've got the toolbar installed, and every member or customer installs the toolbar. So let's say you know, it's what else can we look for? Let's look for running shoes. You know, we all should be a bit more active in life and a bit more healthy. Look at this again, 9.2% at eastbay.com. We've got 9.2, same company. We've got 10.5 at rebelsport.com.au here in Australia. And then wiggle.com.au, 8.3%. I don't even know what these retailers are, but they're going to give me cash back. Yep. So it's that simple, guys. This is what the business and the customer side. So I really don't think, Kelly, is there anything else that you think we should point out to these wonderful people watching this? Because we could go on all day and show them hundreds or thousands of websites that will do this and ways to search and get it. But I think this identifies is identifying what we're trying to get across here. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a second. Okay.
You're back. You are back. No, I think that's awesome. I think that the exciting thing that Andrew and Kelly brought up here is the fact that it's such a simple product. It's not something we have to arm twist somebody else to go try to convince them to carve out of their budget some additional money to go spend on whatever it is we're promoting. Nor do we have to educate ourselves on how to teach people how to go shop. Just go shop and do some of it through the Doobly portal, and you're going to get cash back. Now, if it was just a measly 1 or 2%, which, you know, free members can get that, but when you can get 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 20% in some cases, all that's significant. And so we're actually helping people rather than helping people stretch their dollars as opposed to try to convince them to spend more dollars. And that's what got us all so excited about this. So with that said, what I'm going to do now, if it's okay with you guys, I'm going to jump in real quick and oh dang, where'd it go? Hang on just 1 second. I've got to show my screen. Tell me when you can see my screen.
Yep, all good, mate.
All good? All right, great. All right, so I'm just going to run and jump into now how do you make money? How can you actually take this incredible product, which is, you know, most of us say it's cash. We're actually representing an opportunity to help people, you know, get cash, and in this case, be able to tap into something that's been around for a long time. I'm going to go in and talk a little bit real quickly about the company, how you can now make this a work from home program for you and enjoy some success like we have been able to enjoy over the last 6, 8, 10 weeks, okay? Real quickly, Doobly.com did not start just yesterday. In fact, they started back in 2003. They're a publicly traded company. This shows them who's who, if you will, who sits on the board of directors as well as their management team. So it's not something, excuse me, that like we said, that they just created some kind of product or company or digital this or digital that just so that they could create you know, a networking kind of concept associated with it. This is a company that we can be proud of and represent to those that we share the business with. And one of the things, and Andrew already talked about this, the Doobly portal, the shopping portal, supports 17 different languages. And what I believe, and you can go look all over online, and I have been exposed to a lot of rewards type program, but when all of a sudden I saw the large amounts of cash back that people can earn, and real quickly, one of the things that you should understand, the membership, even if you decide to get a premium membership or a VIP membership, the cost is minuscule. It's $4.95 for a premium membership to get an additional 4%, like Andrew had mentioned, and then an additional 6% for a VIP membership. Well, the cost is only $99 for a year. We're not talking $99 per month, $99 per year, and most VIP members save an average of $500 to $600 per year, and so you can see that it pays for itself over and over just by the real small annual membership. I call it, for those of you who may be familiar with Costco, I don't know if there's a Costco or Sam's Club in Australia, but in the US those are really big, and I call it kind of a Costco on steroids because you can use it not only at a place like Costco, but you can use it at so many different merchants all across the globe. So real quickly, I'm going to now jump, like I said, into the other aspect of Doobly, and that is what we refer to as Doobly Network. Doobly Network is now your work from home program, and what I believe is one of the most lucrative and successful work from home programs that you could be participating in. And let me jump real quickly into the compensation structure, and there's two ways that you actually earn income. So we basically talked about we're out there representing this cashback system. So we, as what we refer to as business associates, can earn income in several different ways. But we earn income by gathering customers, by gathering members into the Doobly system. And I'll show you how that works. And they are very giving in terms of what kind of income we can make. So for personal customers, let's say those we go out and introduce this program to. And this is a program, once again, I've been involved in things in the past where it's, gosh, I don't want to go talk to Mom, Dad, and Uncle Bob because, you know, I have to educate them on this cream or this pill or this weight loss or this juice or whatever the case may be. And we're not trying to downplay what others may be participating in. But with this, I can share it with anybody and everybody I know, whether it be somebody at church, whether it be my community, whether it be family, friends, or others, because I'm actually helping them by allowing them to get additional cash back in what they're doing already. And so we get 25% commission on the membership fees, whether it be $4.95 or whether it be $99 a year. Plus, we get 25% from their shopping transactions and activity based on the commissionable amount. That in each merchant's a little bit different. All right, but nonetheless, those things all add up. And I'll show you a slide here in just a minute. But here's the neat thing: your personal customers. So if I have personal customers and some are free, some are premium, and some are VIP. Your VIP members can actually refer other members. And those personal customers that refer other personal customers, maybe it's their family and friends, and those family and friends, and those family and friends are all personal customers to you. But the neat thing is, Doobly rewards our customers for sharing it with others. And they will earn $20 when they share it with others. Well, we earn 25% of the VIP membership on an annual basis. So we would be making roughly about $25 per year on each of those members who upgrade to the VIP membership. The second way that we earn income now is as we start to build a sales organization, meaning we introduce it to other business associates. And many of you are on this Hangout now may want to become a business associate. And when you do that and you have customers, then the company will pay an override on your customers to business associates, anywhere from 5 to 27.5%. We're not going to get into all the nitty-gritty and the details of that, but suffice it to say this, that all of this income, whether it be the 25% or the 5% up to the 27.5%, in a short period of time for both Andrew and Kelly and myself and my family, has created a very significant monthly income in that short amount of time. In fact, the 8 weeks that I have been involved, it has generated more income than anything else I have done online in the past 7 years in that short of time. And it's a tremendous amount of income, and anyone can do it. You're noticing right now that, you know, we put our pants on the same way anyone else does. We're not anything special. But here's the cool thing is, what's happening with Doobly beginning November 10th, not only do we have a very lucrative compensation structure now, they are overlaying this and they're enhancing the current program to create even additional large incomes without the need to have huge teams. And we won't get into the specifics about this, but I will say this, that I have taken the information that they have given us concerning this new overlay on the current compensation structure, and I would have made 1.5 times what I've made during this 8-week period had this new enhanced overlay program been in place when I got started. So I'm just telling you, it's awesome, and the incomes are truly unbelievable. And the neat thing is, it's unbelievable, but we're doing it with a product that's so simple to introduce to anyone. Okay, now what we're going to do is talk about a marketing team called Team WooCar, and I'll explain it as I go along. And you may say, well, what does Team WooCar have to do with it? If you remember at the beginning of this broadcast, I had mentioned one of the 2 dilemmas that most people have when they do a work from home program is, number 1, how do I get customers? And number 2, how do I get business builders? Because you know what? I've talked to my family and friends about other things. I really don't want to go talk to them about being in business with me. So how do I go and get business builders as well as customers? And when I saw this aspect of it, it was a slam dunk for me. Nobody had to arm twist me. It was like I couldn't sleep, and I haven't slept very well since then. That's why I'm willing to stay up till 2 a.m., 3 a.m. to help other people, because I am so excited about what it is, the Doobly product that we're talking about, cashback, and the Doobly work from home program, and you link it now with an opportunity for people to get involved and do something very, very simple, but yet you're going to actually be able to have customers and business builders added to your team. So you may be going, well, what is this Team WooCar? How are they going to help me? Let me just explain real quickly. And we do this by showing you the Google search. And you go and do a Google search on hotels. We do searches. There's millions and millions of searches every single day. And when you do a search, in this case this is just on hotels, you're going to see at the top an ad. Someone paid to be there, and those are called pay-per-click or pay-per-impression. But there's these other ones that are down below that don't have the ad next to them. Somebody didn't pay for that, but somebody became very good at what they call search engine optimization, meaning Google basically has determined that that particular result, based on the criteria that the visitor was searching, is more relevant than anything else out there, and that will pop up. People do, spend years and years learning how to become good at SEO and become experts at it, and it's very difficult. But there is one who is known as one of the world's top SEO experts. His name's Matt Trainer. He created this Team WooCommerce movement, and he has well sought out all over the world by some of the most well-known online marketers, as well as New York bestsellers, even Dr. Phil. He is sought after and has millions and millions of dollars of contracts each year because he knows what he's doing. Well, Matt Trainer was introduced to Doobly roughly about 3 months ago. When he saw Doobly, he went crazy because he realized that he could help a lot of people because there would be endless SEO possibilities. So if he put together a team and everybody collectively helped do a little bit of a little piece that of the SEO requirements to actually be good at SEO campaigns, and everybody was willing to do a certain number of tasks, he literally could blitz the market with these SEO campaigns, hence bringing in customers and business builders by the tens of thousands every single day. And so he then decided, you know what, I'm going to get involved with Doobly, but I need the masses. I need my team to reach out and help me, and literally by doing so, I can then help them build their work-from-home business. And that's what got him excited. And so what does this all really mean for you? Let me illustrate. So here you've got this Team WooCommerce, and there's a community of people who are coming together to do little tasks. These tasks are then all put together so that literally what's going to happen is you're going to have hundreds of thousands of SEO campaigns running simultaneously, bringing in thousands upon thousands of customer conversions daily. So they're going into this marketing funnel, and out comes customers. We're not just shooting out. They'll be spewing out of this funnel. But we refer to participating in this customer acquisition, if you will, as an SEO rotator. And this can be people from all walks of life. You don't have to have skills. You don't have to have, gee, I've been marketing online. The system doesn't care. The SEO rotator doesn't care at all. But what happens is there's a sweet spot in this SEO rotator. And that sweet spot is when you get in that sweet spot, you're gonna get a customer. So we're going to refer to you or illustrate you by this coach. So here you have 20 credits, and I'll explain in a minute how you earn these credits. And when you get in this sweet spot, you're going to have a customer added to your organization. And then everybody rotates around. And how do they rotate around? Because they're getting customers as well. And as the one person gets a customer, then it moves to the next person, and pretty soon you're back in the sweet spot and you get another customer. So you may ask yourself, well, how then do I get credits? And in this case, what the rotator's looking at, as long as you have a credit balance, you're going to stay in the rotator. And so let me just jump in now and just talk about, well, how do I earn these credits? It's through your effort. And once again, you don't have to come to this with a bunch of skill. Team WooCommerce has basically said this: as long as you're willing to do some SEO related tasks that they have carved out, they teach you how to do these tasks with video training, and they're very simple. Currently, the tasks that we're doing is creating some very simple fun little commercial type videos. It's not you on the video. It's not even your voice. You use a simple tool to create these videos. We have people who are as young as 9 years old creating these little videos for these SEO tasks. When you do that, you earn a credit. Credits then equate to customers or business builders added to your team. And that's as simple as it is. So what's a customer value to you? The Doobly has determined that a customer will generate $200 a year for you. So whether you got customers from the rotator, whether you got customers from sharing with your family, friends, and others, whether you got customers from your customers sharing with others, a VIP customer to you represents $200 per year. So it doesn't take a mathematician to figure out, holy cow, if I have 100, if I have 500, if I have 1,000, what kind of income that you can be making. And the reason most of us are part of this is because we want to be part of a customer-driven model. Customers will create for us a walk-away income. And that's why we're so excited about this, is now we have an answer of how we can actually get more customers all across the globe, not just within our own neighborhood or our own warm market. It's a fascinating concept. And so the question you now need to ask yourself is, do you want more? Or do you want a few customers? Or do you want thousands of customers? And you get to decide by your own efforts, by earning these credits. And once again, earn the credits. It's not challenging. It's not difficult. You don't need any technical skill or years and years online in order to do these things. And so real quickly, I just want to share, just to kind of wrap up, there's two types of rotators. There's going to be one for customers, and there's going to be one for business associates. And I also want to point out this. This is not a list building platform, because a lot of people go, oh yeah, I've participated in rotators and I get somebody on my list. No, we're talking about, this is a build your online business platform. Okay, with that said, I'm just going to kind of wrap this up by saying, well, how do you get started as a business associate? If you notice here, there's a business license of 110 Australian dollars. Am I saying, is that right? Is it dollars?
Yeah, that's correct. And,
oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. And so there's several different packages that you can start with, but you do have to have a business license in order to earn income through the Doobly portals. And there's two different packages that you can choose from. And we call the first package a team member package. You have to pay the 110 Australian dollars, and then you have to select one of the 495 packages. And we won't get into the details of each one of those. You can get back with the person who introduced you to this, and they can describe the difference of those two packages. So the option number one is 604. But as that, you will start out as a team member. You're going to earn 5% on additional packages that are sold through your organization as well. But one of the things that it's also linked to is this Team WooCar SEO rotators. So as a team member, and starting out as a team member, you'll have an opportunity to participate in the customer rotator. There's not an additional cost outside of a simple video tool that you may have to purchase, but the Team WooCar isn't saying we want you to now charge you X number of dollars to participate in our rotators. No, they link it to what package that you purchase when you get started with Doobly. Then their other package, which is what a vast majority of us, and I would say 75 to 80% of those people I share it with, and I'm sure Andrew and Kelly are the same, start out as what we refer to as a team leader accelerator. It doubles the amount of income that you're going to make right from the beginning. You also, in my case, I didn't want to leave any money on the table. It also includes a training certification that allows us to go out and talk to bigger, large businesses, nonprofit organizations and charities, and they get the Doobly system branded to them. If they're nonprofits or charities, they get the system for free. It doesn't cost them anything, and yet they're going to earn from their database 30% commissions on the membership fees as well as the cash back, commissionable cash back that they will receive. But you as a business associate and someone who has, can actually go out and build relationships with these businesses and nonprofits, you're going to earn 10%. But they don't want anybody to just go out there and start doing that. You have to go through this training, and that training is part of this Team Leader Accelerator package, and is included in that. But with that said, you will be able to participate now with the Team WooCar Customer Rotator as well as the Business Builder Rotator. And the cost for that is $24.75. And like I said, I look at that, and now based on how the success that I have had, not only me, but many people on my team have enjoyed some tremendous success, I would pay 10 times that amount based on what's happened. And in our case, and you'll probably learn this from the person who invited you here, the rotators haven't even started. They are going to start next at the end of this week, I believe on the 8th. And you just have to think in terms of this. How many businesses have you been involved with that literally have a product that's so simple to share with everybody, but then also have an answer to be able to help people get customers and business builders added to their team all across the world? This presents the most unique and, to me, the most rewarding program I have seen in a actually in any time of my work from home type of business. Now, in my case, I've been very fortunate. I've owned and operated my own businesses since 1989. My goal was always to be in business by the age of 29, and I was able to do that. And we owned 7 Subway sandwich shops, and also I owned my own financial services company. But this dwarfs them all in terms of an income, the income potential, and to think that it only cost me $24.75 to get started, it's like winning the lottery. So I just want to say this: there's very few times in my life that I can say that I've been in the right place at the right time, and this is one of them. And I feel very, very blessed and appreciative of the person who introduced me to it. And at first I was I just kind of put it off to the side, and I'm grateful for that person to say, no, seriously, take a look at this. And I'm so happy that I did, and I now have a growing team that is so happy they have, and so forth. So with that said, I looked at this and I said the potential here is simply too great to pass up at any price. So we encourage you to get back with the person who invited you here and get your questions answered. This isn't today and today only. This isn't a used car salesman kind of mentality, but we do want you to take the information that we've shared with you very seriously, and get back with that person and get all of your questions answered. So I'm going to now turn, you guys, if you have just a final thought before we wrap up, and we just want to say thank you all for taking your time to be on this. Andrew and Kelly?
Yeah, thanks, Kelly. That was great. There's so many points in there, and I was thinking, oh yeah, that's so good, and that's why we signed up. It's now my mind's gone blank again. But I think some of the things you really did touch on was so many people do struggle because the team or the businesses they join, either one of two things: either the customer to distributor ratio in most home-based businesses, MLMs, whatever, is so close together that it just means that most people that are buying the products in that business are the distributors, right? What's the ratio in Doobly? I think it's what, on a conservative side, it's like 300 customers to every one distributor. I think, does that sound about right at the moment? I've heard between 300 and 400. And we're going to be promoting this with Team Wukar, like Kelly just showed you on those slides. That's going to blow out to 1,000 to 2,000 to 10,000 to 1 ratio as we bring this to the world. And the other, I guess, problem that most home-based businesses, if this is what you're looking at and this is why you're here, is to learn about a home-based business opportunity, is if you don't know how to market, like Kelly was saying, you get stuck and you kind of lose your friends, or you have to spend months and months and months learning, and then you lose ground. You don't have to learn that. You're going to plug into a system, and that's what the amazing thing is. And even if you didn't want to build a business, coming in the Team Leader Accelerator opportunity at that level, you share with nonprofits. You can just build a customer base, and you can just make money in this business from just doing customers. And there are people making tens and hundreds and into 7 figures just getting customers in this business. And so network marketer or a multi-level marketer or a home whatever business builder, that's fine. But the opportunity there to exponentially grow your income is huge, and with the package right now, it's plugged in Team Wukar, like Kelly's just shown you, you don't even have to talk to anyone to do it. Isn't that right, Kelly? That's the best thing about this whole thing. It's, you know, you don't have to talk to anyone. Yeah, why wouldn't you want to share this with your friends and family? Even forget the business side, just as customers. It's going to get them money back in their pocket. So that's it for me. Yeah, I want to sign up again and again every time I do one of these or see one of these hangouts. Like that passion and that this is why we're here. With vengeance.
And I think, you know, like I said before too, the most important thing for everybody to remember is anyone can do this. Seriously, I mean, how you don't need just, for example, you take a job and you've got this long orientation to go through, and you've got to learn all these tasks, and you got to learn all these things. Well, we got pretty much done for you, and all you need to do is just plug into the system, learn a couple little things, and just fly. And we've got wonderful support. We've got people ready to answer questions, and just think about how great this opportunity is that's being presented to you. It doesn't matter what you've done in your past, as far as what job you've had before, what your experience is, if you've been in a home base before, or if it's something completely new, or if you've been in it like Andrew and I and just never succeeded, because we have been in, I would say, more than a handful of businesses and just never succeeded. But now we're really excited to, you know, have a team of, I think we just hit over 60 underneath us, which is very exciting. We're new at this. We've only been, you know, doing this business for 8 weeks, and wow, it's that's crazy. 8 weeks. It feels like we've been doing it longer, but yeah, it's only been that many people underneath us, and it's just a wonderful opportunity. Get back to the person that sent you here. Sign up if you think this is for you. If you're on the fence, watch this hangout again and again, and just really look at some of the opportunities of making another income, or either another income stream, or maybe the only income stream. My situation, my income stream, Andrew works a little bit out of home, but soon it'll be both of our income streams, because that's what we're striving for and that's what we have. So I think that's about it for me. Anything you want to wrap up with?
Kelly, we're coming up on an hour almost.
All right. Well, thank you two very much. I want to thank you, and also, like I mentioned in the beginning, one of the things you're going to notice when you do more research, you're going to find that there's tons of people who just are part of this business because they want to help other people. And it wasn't just about us getting involved and making, you know, tremendous amounts of money. It was about us getting involved because we saw a way to help people who we're going to introduce it to, and that's what makes this really work so well, is because it's not just about us making money, it's about helping us help other people earn some great income, and the rest will take care of itself. And so with that said, thank you all for being on this. We apologize we got kind of a late start, but get back, like we've been saying, get back with the person who invited you here, and then go do some more research. There's tons of Hangouts out there that have been created, and you're gonna learn from more people all across the world. It's not just about us few who have done well. It's about a lot of people, and you're going to hear more and more about it in the next month, the next 3 months, the next 6 months. We don't want anybody to be kicking themselves going, man, I wish I would have got involved. So with that said, thank you very much for being on here, and have a great rest of your night, and we'll talk to you again soon.